Now, are there any last questions before we go? I've got a question, Dr. Frankenstein. Frankenstein. What? My name is pronounced Frankenstein. Dr. Frankenstein, then, isn't it true that Darwin preserved a piece of vermicelli in a glass case, which then by some extraordinary means it began to move with voluntary motion? Are you speaking of the worm or the spaghetti? Why, the worm, sir. Yes, I do remember reading something to that effect when I was a student. But you have to remember that, with very few exceptions, a worm is not a human being. But wasn't that the whole basis of your grandfather's work? The reanimation of dead tissue? My grandfather was a very sick man. But as a Frankenstein, aren't you the least bit curious about it? Doesn't the bringing back to life something that was once dead hold any intrigue for you? You are talking about the nonsensical ravings of a lunatic mind. Dead is dead. But look what has been done with hearts and kidneys. Hearts and kidneys are tinker toys. I'm talking about the central nervous system in this class. But sir, I'm a scientist, not a philosopher. You have a better chance of reanimating this scalpel than you do mending a broken nervous system. But what about your grandfather's work, sir? My grandfather's work was doo-doo! I'm not interested in death. The only thing that concerns me is the preservation of life. Class is dismissed.